Hey there, it's Val from, well, you're here, you know, it's Val's NoisyToys video channel. I was going to change things up from my usual roleplay series with Jira's Travels in Skyrim. And I was going to do a city building game. And Citadels just came out 2 days ago. And I thought, hey, perfect opportunity. Do a new game and, you know, this is produced by a smaller company, so I thought, hey, I could show off their game and, you know, a few people would see it and, you know, win-win. Well, things aren't going quite as well as I had hoped. There are some video issues, which you will see. I am going to play as much as I can until the problems start to drive me insane. And I actually just need to start my timer here. Kind of doing this off the cuff because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be playing it for too long. But I'm going to show it, and hopefully it will get bug patches, and I will actually be able to do a proper Let's Play of it. So I guess this is more of a sort of a first look review rather than a Let's Play. Video settings are pretty basic. I have tried different resolutions. I have tried on-screen and off-screen, or full screen and windowed. I have tried anti-aliasing on and off, s.r.o on and off, and shadows low, high, etc. And the video artifacts you're going to see when I start doing stuff appear in all of them, as best I can tell, without actually testing every single combination. I spent about a half an hour trying different combinations. Which is a pity that it is not working. Audio settings. Again, pretty basic. I've turned down the music. Hopefully it's not going to be too loud. Actually, it kind of seems a little too loud to me still. I'm going to turn it back. Turn it down just a touch more. And I'll leave the sound volume at what it's at. So, let's go in. I'm going to start a new game. I had kind of started what I assume is the tutorial mission, just so that I can get things set up. We will pick Knights of the Round Table. We want to play the good guys. And I will pick normal because I have played city-state games or city-building games before. And in fact, since this one hasn't been working out, I'm probably going to play an old favorite, Children of the Nile, as my alternate Let's Play. Yes. Normal difficulty. Following many decades spent... okay, forget that. Too fast to read. King Arthur's dead? Oh, so is Mordred, which is good, but King Arthur's dead. That sucks. So I guess you're obviously not King Arthur. Well, that's too bad. I was kind of hoping to be King Arthur. Okay, so this is the first scenario, which, like I said, I assume is a tutorial one, or I hope is a tutorial. I'm not going to read all this. I will leave it on screen so you have time to click on it. But I'm not going to read it all because I'm sure you're going to get enough of my voice without me reading everything. Right. Main goals. Establish a town center. I will read the goals. Build up a solid economy and gather resources. Follow the council during the mission. I assume that means the tutorial information. Well, that looks like something I can handle. Excellent. Let's proceed. All right. Now, the first graphical issue you will notice is that the landscape looks kind of like it's underwater. And the only way that I found to get rid of that is actually to force the screen to reload. And so let's go into settings, video settings, and unfortunately, I will be constantly changing my resolution size as I'm hoping that'll get rid of the artifacting too. Is that the one I was at? Yes. Okay. Right. Go back to resume. So as you notice, the waviness is gone. It is, however, rather dark. And I think you have day-night cycles in this game, so I think you're starting when it's night. At least, I hope so. Otherwise, I'm going to have to fiddle with the gamma settings as well for my Catalyst Control Center. Right. So, let's get to the Town Hall, which... Oh, okay. H. H for Town Hall. Oh, that's one thing I didn't show you, did I? Settings, controls. That's your grand total of controls. And I thought I had set up my mouse to program my mouse to have these, but yeah, you'll try. See if it's working. Anyway, this Let's Play series, if it turns into one, is... I'm not going to do much editing, so you're going to hear me make lots of false starts and whatnot. I'm sure with practice I'll become better. Okay, right, back. Resume! We are... Well, our eventual goal is to destroy the enemy town hall, but I suspect we can't do that just yet. So... There we go. Here's our guys. Excellent, we have 3. And... So I think, like I said, it doesn't seem to be... Well, some of my mouse keys are working that I set up, so that's good. Right, so here we have our town hall. You have to actually select your guys to build things. Now, a shed. As you notice, there's no actual information about what a shed does, just how long it takes and what it uses. I'm going to assume that a shed actually lets you... It is getting a little lighter, isn't it, I think. So let's put the shed... If it is, as I suspect, something where you collect resources into, let's put it somewhat near the town hall. So now, oh, you can see the artifacting already starting, unfortunately. And where are my guys? Did they come here? Are they working? Right. Where are you guys? Okay. Peasant, peasant. Okay, it says there's 3 peasants assigned to it, but they do not appear to be... Oh, here they come. I can just barely see them. Town hall generates peasants. Use a peasant to build houses or to raise the population limit. Okay, so do we have... I think we have a peasant there. Yeah, this is way too dark. No, I couldn't select it. Oh, there we are. Here's some new peasants. Hi, guys. Well, I don't think we really want to build a market at the moment. However, I would think that a lumber mill would probably be a rather useful thing to have. So if you guys go do that, and yeah, there we go. Artifacting. So, I think it almost looks like this is how bright it's supposed to be. So, apparently it does not like my video card. But I know from a review that I looked at that I think it either went up yesterday after I purchased the game or this morning, has said that they're having issues too, and the game apparently crashes a lot, which is not a good thing. We really hope that they patch this, otherwise, in the state it's currently in, I would recommend not purchasing the game, to be quite honest. The artifacting is horrible, and if it is indeed crashes as much as they say it will, that will be bad. So I think this is how bright it's supposed to be, and that for some reason I have a super dark thing. I will lighten it up as much as I can when I do the video editing, so at least you can see something, maybe even more than I can see. Right, so these guys are all standing around. Oh, wait, no, some of them are actually working, it looks like. I got 4 out of 6 guys, I assume. There's no mouse over hints, so I'm not quite sure what these numbers are. Yeah, you get spoiled, you know. Games have all these mouse over hints now, and you're like, yeah, I shouldn't even have to look at the manual. Well, this one apparently you do need to look at the manual. It is nice. He's got a little name. He can attack, which, seeing he's a peasant, is probably not a good idea. It does have some defense, and it does say what he's doing, which is good, I suppose. Okay, so let's look for our next... Okay, so here we have some idle peasants again. Alright, you lazy louts. Let's build something. Not a shed. We got a shed, whatever it's for. Resource-producing building. Let's place a farm. It's probably a good idea to have food. There we go. So, yep, there they go. They're running off to the farm. Okay, so... Oh, that artifacting is going to be horrible. Okay, let's try my theory that if I force it to reload the screen that it's going to fix that. Yeah, well, close enough. Okay, so that does get rid of the artifacting, but it probably comes back. Alright. Okay, so let's see. It does have a little bit of mouse over hints here to tell you that that's wheat. We have some wood. So actually we are collecting wood. That's good. Is it going in the shed? And oddly enough, when you're in full screen mode, if you have a dual monitor set up, scrolling to the edge of the screen, my other monitor's over this way. I can actually scroll right over onto my other screen, even though I'm supposed to be in full screen mode. So if my mouse movements seem jerky, that's why. When my mouse vanishes, it's on the other monitor. And actually, come to think of it, hopefully my mouse is showing up. If it's not, then in the next video, if there is one, I will make sure that I have that turned on in DxStory. Right. So, how do I get information about this? Okay, so here we have a farm, it has 2 out of 3 workers. So that kind of implies we should probably get some building, or housing. Right, town hall. Town hall was... Okay, that's my next peasants. That's right, that wasn't working for town hall. My mouse programming, not the game. The game has enough issues. It doesn't need to claim any that don't belong to it. Okay. What do we got here? We got... Cannot buy a peasant. Limited by population. Build more houses. Okay, well, I wasn't actually planning to buy a peasant. But, okay, so let's find an idle. You are idle, apparently. Fortification buildings. Repair. Deconstruct. Okay, so this looks like your, combat, and that's your cancel action, okay. Build economy and unit production buildings. Well, okay. I suppose we could build a village market. I don't really think we need one just yet, but we'll try to build one. Click around randomly until it places. Oops. Mouse control. Not really good. I get jerked around really a lot, and you have no way to slow down the acceleration of the mouse that I can see. Because, yeah. Control options are limited. And we got lots of artifacting again, but maybe if I let the artifacting accumulate, I'll actually be able to see. Okay, you. Are you doing anything? Yeah, you're busy. Okay. You are not busy, as far as I can tell. What is this? What is going on here? Oh, it's in process. Okay, never mind. Oh, there's quite a lot of you guys lazing about. Let's see what we can do. Place an ore pit. Well, okay, so how do we know where to place an ore pit? Is there any visual indication on the dark map that I cannot see? Where would be... If I were ore, where would I be? I why we'd be underground. Come on, mouse. Please cooperate. Oh, what the heck. Let's throw you there. Seems as good a place as any since I can't actually see the resources. Did we build a stone building thingy? Do we have any kind of way to tell... What is this? No, that's the main... Over we go, thank you. That's the main thingy. What? Building has maximum possible peasants. Okay, so... Did that mean we got some more peasants? Where are you lot going? Yeah, I'd kind of like more information about these buildings. You know, like as in you click on it and it... I don't know. Maybe shows the area that it's working in. You know, like with a little outline or change in color of the surrounding area or something of that nature. Okay. Yeah, it must be daytime because things are a little brighter. And... Right. So... Did I luck out and actually pick a place that... that's lumberman. And that's ore, so I guess... What do we got here? Iron ore. We have 20, so let's see if that goes up. And the shed, which was, I think, there. Like, is that where they live? Is that what a shed is? That seems rather rude to leave your peasants living in a shed. Hi, bud.
I'm coming.
Are you the only one who doesn't have a job? Alrighty. Well, I guess let's try building a shed. Maybe that's our startup housing. Oh. Come on, mouse. There we go. Let's see if we get more peasants now. How do you tell how many peasants you have in general? Okay, reach the town hall, build a house. Oh, I guess those sheds are houses, okay. Oh. Click, drag the cursor over your peasants. Move them to the other side over towards the town hall. Build a house. Use a peasant to build houses. So the shed must be the housing, okay. Population indicators placed in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Okay. So if that is that well, that's gold. That's population. So we have 18 out of 20. Is the building? I didn't notice earlier since I didn't know where to look. Do we have more peasants? Okay, so we got 2 guys. Let's build another shed. And let's see if that population goes up. Let's build along the road. Okay, so we actually got some more peasants. So we're at max peasants, 20 out of 20. We will build that building. Okay, what is our other things? Gather resources. Well, that's 100 units from each of the 4 basic resources. So we actually managed to luck out and put the iron ore generation in the right place, which is good. What do we... This is stone. Where's... Did I build a stone? Who's it? I can't remember. 24. Up. Yep, sheds definitely are buildings. Excellent. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So do your peasants eat food? Wheat, 210. Well, it's going up. So if they do eat food, they're eating it less than the farm is producing? Okay. I wish it would have like a little title up here or down here to say iron ore producing, who's it? Especially when I can't really see what it looks like to recognize it. I think that's the iron ore. So yeah, I think I didn't build a stone, was it? Stone thing. So let's find our idle peasants. Oh, I'd like you all to go to the town hall, please. It'll just make it a little easier if you're not doing anything. I think that just gathers the ones who don't have a job. Oh, we have quite a lot of unemployed people. Stone pit. I thought I built a stone pit, but... Oh, the artifacting. Yeah, it's definitely artifacting. Even it's showing what it should like in the daytime. It is... Yeah, it's getting pretty bad here. Let's... Well, let's... This is a stone pit, so... There's a stone outcropping, kind of. Can we throw it around here somewhere? There we go. Okay. Let's, save. That was my test one, so... Hopefully I can... New save game. There we go. I wonder if we... Can you delete? That's the old one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's get rid of that so we don't get confused. And... Right, 1440 by 1050. Gotta remember that. Oh, actually this looks more like what I had before, so... Oh, we get artifacting immediately, but... Yeah, I think that artifacting is actually going to drive me insane. Peasants cannot find resources for gathering. No more resources available. Okay, so which site is having the issue? I'm going to go out on a limb and say, because this says 0 out of 6, whatever number that is, yeah, is that like resources it's gathered so far, and this is the number of employed? And because it's nobody employed? Alright. You guys still there? You are. Are all of you still there? I don't think so. There seems to me there was more of you. Right, so that's obviously a bad place for a pit, so I can deconstruct. Gain a fraction of resources. Splendor first. Yeah, you guys take that down, please, and we will try and... Oh, they were all there. They were standing on each other. You know, the review mentioned that the units can go all stand on each other like that, so I have to remember that. So I guess we're going to try again. Oh, what do we got here? Things we don't want yet. I looked at those. I do not want a shed. No, no, no. That's... Okay, let's go back. Apparently I've used up enough resources that I can no longer build a village market, or did I build one? I think I built one already. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Right. Well, so... Can I build down here? No. At least, not that I can see. Oh, this is... Yeah. Okay. How do I tell when the screen is so dark I can see nothing? Well, you don't want to go too far, but that looks like a rock outcropping, kind of. Can I put something there? Can, please? Did I build something? I can't tell. I cannot see! Is anybody, like... Well, they're running over there, so I guess I did place it. So I guess we'll find out. Leaving their little contrails of light behind them. Sort of, until I move the screen. Okay, so we'll see if that works. Peasants cannot find resources for gathering. No more resources available. All the gathering sites are fully occupied. You guys are not working. Oops. Would you work there, please? Okay, 6 guys. It says 6 guys are working. So what? Has it been complaining about a different building and I deconstructed the other one for no apparent reason? Right, so another building is no longer Well, it's getting stuff. I really cannot see anything at the moment. Okay, I think that's enough. We cannot see anything. These issues will have to be fixed. There's no way I can do a Let's Play with a game in the state that it is currently, which is a pity since I spent the money on it. But I spent the money so you don't have to. At least not till it's fixed. So I will keep an eye on the game. I will check back. Oh, apparently when they said they couldn't gather resources anymore, they were lying. Don't know. Anyway, it looks like we managed to progress somewhat. I will save it, even though I do suspect that if and when I do a Let's Play of this, after issues are fixed, that I will start a new game anyway. But anyway, that's Citadels for you. It initially looked very good. It looked simpler. I wasn't expecting something as polished or as advanced, I guess, like in terms of having all the nice little features like a production queue and everything. I was expecting it to be a little rough. It's coming from a smaller developer. But I have to say it is a lot rougher. This is a beta. I agree with the review I read today. This is beta. This is not something that should have been released. They obviously, if many people are having video problems, like, I mean, pretty much everybody, from what I could tell. I mean, how many configurations did they test it on? This is not good. I really hope that they get these issues fixed and quickly, or it's going to kill the game. Because unfortunately, really, you only get one bite at the apple, especially if you're a new company, and if your product gets a reputation for being a piece of crap out of the box, whether or not it's deserved. Something that I know you all don't know is that at one point I did actually work in the computer game industry. And so I know a little bit about the sort of issues that can happen behind the scenes that affect what the players see. But in my opinion, as a professional, I'm a computer person. I don't want to go into too much detail, but this is unacceptable, quite frankly. If this were my game, I would not have put it out. Oh, there goes my timer. I wouldn't have put this out in the state that it's in. The only thing I can think is that financial considerations forced them to release it before it was ready, in the hopes that they'd get enough sales that they could actually afford to employ the people to fix the game. I just hope that this decision isn't going to basically kill the game, and in terms of people being willing to try it, as well as maybe, tank the company because their first product, quite frankly, isn't up to par. Which is a pity. It looked like it had potential, or I wouldn't have decided to try to do a Let's Play on it. So, hopefully they will get things sorted out. Anyway, I have meandered and babbled enough. Hopefully this gives you an idea of Citadels, and like I said, it looks like it has potential, so check back, maybe give them a month, and see if they've done a patch. Like I said, I'll be try to keep an eye on it, and if they do a patch, I'll look at it again, and let you guys see what's going on. Anyway, thanks for listening, watching, and talk to you later. Bye.